And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to
punt the ball, Mack. Aaron Donald.
Aaron Donald with a sack.
Right now.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense.
Not getting
in fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd. In fact, they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Now on fourth down here, that pass knocked away and incomplete. Jalen Ramsey right there in coverage to knock it away.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. Here's the first carry now for Todd Gurley. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Gonna run the sweep here. This is Cobb, and that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line. Call it a loss of 2 on the play, and that'll make it 2nd and goal. They'll try and push it in with Gurley, and he takes it across.
My first ever time
touchdown.
scoring an offensive touchdown against
a 3-yard touchdown run, and they're able to strike first here on their opening drive.
You have no idea how big the smile on my face is.
And it's now a 7-0 game. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away.
Oh, nice kick.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Oh, a hit stick.
They'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover from all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Garoppolo looks to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle.
Fuck you, Kittle.
Get this down to the 35-yard line. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup. So from Rams territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
I know where Kittle's going.
It's a jet sweep. Sanders. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on 2nd down.
Garoppolo after the fake give to Breida. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Thrown back across his body. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And he will score. Touchdown, LA.
I better have been recording this.
And this defense looking like they have come to play the pick 6, and just like that, it's 13-0 early on.
Well, go back with me to our training camp visit.
I'm going to Rams every time. Let's go, buddy.
And then my favorite.
Ski. That's the interception. That means everybody finds someone to block a wiggle, stay on your feet, and they get it done.
I'm not good.
Touchdown.
Yeah.
That's fielded in the end zone. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6, obviously costly.
but they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense. Try and press the advantage a little bit. They have to be better with the football on this possession.
So that didn't bother you too much last time?
No, because it's exactly what you're supposed to do. You can't have good field position and not try to take advantage of it. Sometimes the defense makes a good play, too.
And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. This will probably be the last play of the quarter.
Ramsey got his X Factor. Yeah, for real.
They had the catch on second down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at third down here. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this ball will be intercepted. Picked off around the 27.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The first down run with Gurley.
No, my safety was on me, and then he just stopped, and I got so scared.
Defensively, Jimmy Ward in on the stop.
Man, I was just lucky for me.
On 2nd and 7, Goff. He's going to dump it off to Gurley. Give him 2 yards on that play, and that's going to lead to a third down.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
Goff. They got him in. It's Woods. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. A gain there of 12 yards and a first down L.A. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now Goff. He'll fire one end zone for Cooks. And it's knocked away and incomplete. Brandon Cooks, the receiver he was going after. And now it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line. Goff turns and gives to Gurley. And a 5-yard gain as he's down inside the 30 to the 28-yard line.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first
half. Why does he do
in the
that?
Second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
Now a third down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete.
Yeah, it is.
And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
That's what it
and
says.
The lead will grow. It's now 17-0. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
And things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to the goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And it'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Should have taken a fair catch.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
Okay, my bad.
You're down 3 scores already. You've done nothing offensively. Nothing on the scoreboard. That's not a good combination.
Oh, you're so lucky.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game. The energy level hasn't been there right from the start. We've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
But when you hit him on the move like that, he's able to get into open field with a full head of steam. Oh, boy, it's going to be tough to get him down.
Yeah, there was a big window. They're lucky they did get him down. Now a play fake here on first down. And a diving grab.
You did aggressive.
You got that.
You aggressive.
He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a first down.
Well, partner, when you ask anyone other than your QB to throw the ball, you must have a lot of confidence, or you think you're really going to fake them out, and it looks like they did exactly that.
Yeah, going deep in the playbook, and a great grab on the other end. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted.
User.
Picked off by the safety, Eric
Suck on my dick, Mack. I'm posting this on YouTube.
30, the 20, 10, and he will bring it back. It's an interception return for a Rams touchdown.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick six. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And following the pick six, and they had decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive. And the Rams got him. They bring him down.
Good job, Aaron
Donald picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Protection certainly going to need to be a bit better here on 2nd and 16. Garoppolo. The Sanders has got it complete. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down.
It's a nice completion, a little bit of run after catch as well to grade the yardage that they got. But it is so tough to cover that route, the drag route, because they run it at varying speeds. Because the key is to create hesitancy on the defender's part.
Always so empathetic for those DBs, aren't you? Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect. And how about this one now? In their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. They run forward, Breida. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off with a 1st down. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. To throw is Garoppolo. Man open, it's Goodwin. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 15 for the Niners there and a 1st down. And this should be the final play before the quarter ends. Garoppolo, a final shot here before half.
No.
That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30.
On my dick.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Rams going to get the football first here, and they look to build on their lead as the second half gets started. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. Second
My
down
guy
pass
should have
play
caught
there,
it.
but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. And he's got the hook up here. It's Woods. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the 1st down marker. It'll be a gain of 8, but it'll also lead to a 4th down.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a 1st down.
That's a gain of 13, 1st down Rams.
Every play is supposed to get a player's best effort.
Dude, it's a good pass.
But on 4th down, that really increases the stakes, doesn't it? What about that catch?
Heck of an effort picking up the first.
And now that team has to be motivated going forward. They just saw a great effort there. They want to make sure it pays off.
Dude, I told you I'm feeling
Nothing fancy on 1st down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy on the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. Goff now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. A play fake to Gurley. Now Goff.
Says who?
Rolling to his right. And that's complete to Cooks.
Fuck you.
So a loss of 5, and it'll be second down.
I can't post 2.
A little risky there when you roll out of that pocket right like he did. You complete the pass, but you don't get anything out of it.
But how many times have we seen when a quarterback exits out of the pocket, doesn't matter whether they go left or right, the defense loses its leverage, right? There's a little chaos back there, and receivers come open. Great discipline on that play. They didn't let that happen and held it to no gain.
9th play of the drive now on 3rd and a country mile. To the air again. Goff. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Certainly looked like they were getting ready to convert there on 3rd down, but what an effort to get his hand on that one, knock it away, and brings up a 4th down decision.
On is the punter, Hecker, as he gets this one away.
Oh, bad punt.
Yeah, that is much too long. That's into the end zone for a touchback.
I get to 25. Why do you only get to 20?
Here we go.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned. Because some teams sprint to start a half, other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up second down.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got just pin their ears back and get
No! What the hell was that?
Wide open, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Marquise Goodwin, 60 yards. And the 49ers get a score closer. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And all that work, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. You're 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game.
Sweet.
Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
That's complete to his tight end, Higbee. That throw good for only a couple. It brings up 3rd down. Now a draw as Goff gives to Gurley. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Call it a gain of 7, and it gets him a new set of downs. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Goff. And that one's complete to Gurley. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter. Back now here in Santa Clara. It's the Rams out in front here. They've got control of the football as well as we get set for the 4th quarter. To throw again on 2nd down. Goff. That's complete to the tight end, Everett. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down. The Rams on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. They'll try and pick up the first with Gurley.
What are you doing?
I don't think Gurley got there.
Fucktard.
Looks like the defense held him back. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The offense staying out. They're going to go on 4th and 2.
Hey, defense, let's go.
The Rams going for it on 4th. Goff. That's going to be complete to his tight end, Everett.
Good.
A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion. And defensively, pure frustration. Goff in the offense with a 1st and 10. And he's 4 for 4 now, throwing the ball to start the drive.
Blitz me.
They go play action with Gurley. Now Goff. He sets to fire deep. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. They'll fake the give. Now Goff. Looking for Cooks, and it's intercepted. Picked up by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward.
Yes.
And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
Can't come back, Mack.
So they get the takeaway, but that's just step one. They still have a lot of work to do.
But they don't want to focus on that now. Now it's about getting the ball in the end zone and hoping they can take it away again.
Yeah, still 3-score game, though, 4th quarter. Garoppolo now. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. Aaron Donald able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. He'll dump this down to Matt Breida.
Nice hits there.
It's a gain of 5, and it'll be 3rd and 10 now. They're giving those short little routes. Tackled him in bounds, too. They're just not wanting to get beat over the top.
Yeah, and if you can't really get downfield, take the short routes. But now you got to have guys who can actually break tackles and increase those gains.
Garoppolo looks to throw. And able to haul it in is Kittle. And he's got this down to the 35. 18 yards, first down Niners. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 35.
Looking to throw, Garoppolo. He goes full extension, and he's got it. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves them with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. The intended receiver, Marquise Goodwin, and it's 3rd and short. The Niners on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by the safety, Eric Weddle.
I'm good. What are you talking? No. Okay, we'll play again.